Questions, AP about Squirrel Hunt?
That's no
Send it to us on
fun.
the Facebook page. Facebook.com/FMTalk1065 Outdoors. The new Prep Sports Report. They're on the way in next. Talk to y'all next week.
FM Talk 1065.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah. That's why I just said we're going live, y'all.
I heard you say it.
Yep. Is that you that I see, Mike? I'm waving at you, Mike.
Hi there. Hi y'all.
Sip at you with Mike and Stu.
Oh, you want the cable for the sound?
Yeah, there's a good idea. You and your
Well,
confounded
that cuts out. That cuts out.
Mike and Stu.
That cuts, that cuts out all the.
Light without sound.
Need to be not say anything meaningful during the break.
Yeah.
Light without.
All
Lord,
right.
this thing's loud.
That's because Dalton
That's
was on the board
Mike,
last.
and that's
he's out
Stu.
evidently.
Stu,
Soon will be.
Mike.
See if you see another adapter. There we go.
I'm just making sure you knew which one of us was what.
Okay.
My notes out.
I might have some. Okay.
One more wedding and I am forever out of the wedding caterer.
Yeah, I had it already with me.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't have the proper.
Well, you did put it on your time sheet.
Oh yeah, it's on the night. In fact, I checked the bill and he said that's the thing to do because
We don't want to add her to the thing, but they're gonna have to.
yeah, count the tax for the revenue for the money spent. So yeah, he said that was the thing to do, so I did. School's okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
Trade deal reached. I'm Christopher Cruz.
That'll bring it down to 47.
Yeah.
Bush is returning to Washington.
I do like the shirt though. That is pretty
On
cool.
a presidential airplane. He will
Boy, this Christmas tree farm yesterday, so we could hack down a tree.
As long as you don't hack up the
Did you see
tree,
the
you're
meme about
okay.
comparing the Christmas tree to modeling or whatever? They trying to do the skinniest tree and trying to look like
their 3-year-old daughter Robin, who died in 1950.
Think about it.
Mine.
Horse Jamie Gallagher interviewed the Bushes many times.
Turn to campaign vision into presidential mission statement.
Do you have your phone set up so that it auto starts videos
Like 1,000 points of
whenever
light
you're on
in a
Facebook?
broken, peaceful sky.
That call
That
prompted millions to
kills your
volunteer.
bandwidth if you have a
And Bush and Wife
limit
Barbara
on how much
did their part
transfer
too,
you can have.
hoping to raise an estimated
It will
$1
eat it up.
billion for charity.
The United States and China have agreed to
I don't know what kind of
ceasefire in their trade
plane
war.
you have, so
Horse
it's got a
Public
limit
Service
that
was
don't
says
have.
President Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping came to terms during dinner last night at the G20 summit in Argentina.
Oh, here you go. I'm tired. This weather makes me tired.
Go back on the building. It was supposed to be sunny today.
Where?
Well, it's trying.
Yeah, sunny and about 70.
Oh, it's supposed to be
Rain again tomorrow.
supposed to be a frog stringer yesterday.
What automobile this is Big Daddy Dwayne Thompson with Big Daddy Home Barbecue Sauce. I'm on
Corn
fish and
rain,
chips.
but not where I live.
Communications company, they said today.
And be the first one. You getting sound?
And his wife with fraud.
Well, I have no way of knowing up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it need to come just a little bit, come down a little more.
All right, I'm asking about your,
412 people.
Oh, yeah, it's working.
Today.
If Mike pulled it up, we could hear ourselves.
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
My brain and mouth is not working.
Hey, we should do one of those things while we got this live going. Like, we should do one of those things while we got this live going, like NBC does on the Sunday night football game, where they come back and Tony Dungy and the other guy pretend like they're actually talking about the game. See right here, they get this guard pulling out here. They're gonna
Is there
be able
another
to
set
make
of
some distance
headphones
with that
over there?
running game.
What, huh?
Is there another set of phones
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah, yeah, there is.
What, on?
Well, I tell you what, following PSR is like following horses in a parade.
There you go.
Yeah, because there's always usually three guys in here, and then Dalton has his own.
Thank you,
I
sir.
just can't get rid of this junk. Tired of it. Tired of
Oh
it.
wait, this thing's all wrapped up.
Stu, your phone's okay?
Hang on, this
Yeah,
thing's all
fine.
wrapped up.
No, what do you mean for that?
You need,
I don't worry
you're
about
gonna
it.
love
Okay,
this.
never mind.
The best expectorant there is fresh pineapple juice.
Fresh.
Yeah. You got a juicer?
Let's see, wait.
Nope.
Go to that Foy store downtown.
Sorry.
They'll probably have it. And elderberry syrup if you can get some. I know Sim's drugstore has it.
You know, when I was in pharmaceutical sales, I had doctors that said that water was the best expector.
Well, you'll thin that out. Don't worry about it. They got their own job to do.
More than 600 aftershocks are contributing to that twitchy feeling. The NFL legend
Martie,
Brett
is it?
Favre says he was
Call it
duped
in.
by white supremacists into film. He, like other celebrities, records messages to anyone willing to pay him $500 through an online video service.
Yeah, you can find in what's in this room right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Finch is on remote.
Again?
Yeah, he had shoulder surgery Friday.
Lesson number 3 with Babbel,
Yeah.
the #1 selling
That'll
language
do it.
learning app. Let's talk about the weather. Can
You think
repeat
about
after
it when
Babbel?
you get a chance, go ahead and either call or text him, make sure he's ready.
That means,
Okay.
how's the weather? You can say, hace sol.
Since he didn't
It's
call
sunny.
you
Can
already.
you repeat that?
Hace sol. Hace sol.
Or you can say,
Hace sol.
it's raining. Let's try it.
So
So I got here too early today.
Congratulations, you're starting
Did
to
see a
speak
drunk
Spanish.
driver
Whether
all
it's
the way from
Spanish,
Sims
French,
to
German,
8 Mile.
Polish, or more,
Oh, that's
Babbel
cute.
with
7:30
ordinary
in the
technology
morning. I don't
is
drive
the
that
easy
way.
way to speak
Yeah.
confidently in a new language.
Oh, when he was
You'll learn
cutting
weather
through
and so
from
much
Schilling,
more
there's a
with
little
Babbel.
cut through
You can try
neighborhood.
Babbel for free. Download
Schillinger's
the app
over to
or
Moffett.
text memory
He
to
spent most of that in people's
484848.
yards.
Text memory to 484848 to try Babbel
called
for free.
911. That's
That's
a long time ago.
MEMORY to 484848.
This guy had a personal tag, Jay Sutton.
FM Talk
So,
1065.
the other works of the law office, I'm gonna get her to see if she can find out who that was. I go have a conversation with him one morning about 6 o'clock. Now, if you get up and talk about something.
Highs will be in the mid-70s. Tonight showers, lows in the mid-60s. And for Monday, mostly cloudy with showers and highs in the mid-70s. This is meteorologist Dr. Boo Williams for FM Talk 1065.
FM Talk 1065, the Gulf Coast Weather Authority. Whether you're in search of a great new bottle of wine, or you want a rundown of the best brunch spots in the area, Mike and Stu have the answer.
After I get you all on, I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Hi.
Stepping out.
Expert opinions,
Something.
and interviews with people in the know. They are the dynamic
The only thing
duo
worse than
of
that is
dining.
that Georgia had one.
It's a wine and food show, Stu.
It's a food and wine show, trust me.
Look right here, it's Sip and Chew. It's wine and food.
Because chew rhymes with stew, that's the only reason.
Glorified fry cook, grape killer.
Now it's time to sip and chew.
Mike's are
with-
lukewarm.
That's us.
That us?
That's
all
us.
righty. Good morning. Sunday morning, cloudy Sunday morning.
For the moment.
For the moment. Stu said it's gonna be sunny, but
Yeah, yeah. Those
show me.
weather apps that are accurate good 3 out of 7 times says it's
It's
supposed
that
to be
much.
sunny today, and I hope so.
If
I got to
that
build a
much.
dog kennel.
If that much. You know, it's like, you know how it's cold outside?
No, it's not. It's
I said, do
almost
you know
70.
to know
Oh.
that it's cold outside? If you
Open
step
window.
outside and it's cold, then
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
it's cold.
Yeah, open
That's
the
the
window.
best way. That's the best way. Whether you can get the
That's a human
whether-
app.
Yeah, and the human app, the human element for
Yeah.
sure. But good morning, welcome to Sip and Chew with Mike and Stu. I'm Mike, he's Stu.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing.
What's that shirt you got on there,
It's a
buddy?
Christmas shirt,
Oh my God.
and it says "Believe in Christmas."
Okay.
And there's a picture of you holding a present.
Okay.
Now, is that a
Yes, it's
Venetian
believe.
alien?
No.
We don't
This
know
is
what
a-
planet.
These are the large black eyes and the no nose with the 2 open slots. This is actually what we usually refer to as a gray, but for the purposes of Christmas, he's green.
Photoshop.
But everybody knows aliens are gray or blue. Everybody knows that.
Sure.
Because it's from the Bible.
Okay.
There are things in the.
Well,
in
why
the
do they always
scriptures.
talk about little green men?
Because of My Favorite Martian.
I
TV
guess.
show. Yeah. The illusion was before we went to Mars and found out nothing was there. That
There's
they would be-
something there.
Oh, I still think
Yeah, there's a
man
whole
in
bunch
the
of
moon.
little dune buggies rolling around.
Yes, Land Rovers
And I
running
still
around.
think there's a man in the moon.
Oh my God.
It is hollow.
And made of cheese.
I've heard astronauts in the first landing say that they landed a little hard on one of the moon landings.
And they heard an echo?
No, the moon resonated for a day, like a bell, when they did it there. So there is some theory that the moon may be hollow. Some theory. Can we drill up there? Can we drill? Hey man, it's Christmas time.
Yes, it is.
I got my Christmas going.
Yeah.
Drove out to Fish River yesterday. I didn't see John, but I saw more river in the parking lot of the tree farm than I did actual Fish River.
Okay.
I don't know how you managed to dodge rain yesterday, but this whole area was flooded yesterday.
Well, not where I live.
There were flash floods in
we had
downtown
rain.
Mobile had a flash flood.
We had rain, but in the tiny square downtown, but we didn't have really storms.
Yeah. Oh, we could hear the thunder all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard some thunder, and I look at the radar on my phone.
Yeah.
And it's always south of us, and I pass south of downtown Mobile.
Well, you
or
got
north
lucky.
of us.
Sims, it rained. Fish River, it poured. Loxley last night for Belisara Gardens, it was pouring all day.
Never saw it.
I'm talking more than an inch, Mike.
Never saw it. Never saw it.
It's a lot of rain that fell yesterday.
Yeah, never saw it.
Well, for 3 hours there, you were glued to the TV watching your world shatter.
Almost 4 hours.
And then I have no idea what happened. Apparently Tua got hurt. And Jalen came in, and had Jalen not come in, y'all would have lost the game.
Redemption.
Just like last year, had Tua not come in, y'all would have lost the game.
Redemption. Jalen Hurts got
So
redemption.
that sounds like a really good story from just a neutral standpoint of you want to cheer for kids. That's great.
I think they ought to have 2 quarterbacks all the time.
On the field?
Available to be on the field, yeah.
Well, most schools do.
So you're talking
I
about...
know, but they don't always use number 2.
Well said,
Anyway,
Charlie. Well said.
Anyway, you had said y'all went to the Christmas tree farm.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Cut that Christmas tree down myself.
Check it for snakes.
No.
Spiders.
I have been home. I have gotten. I've been to a Christmas tree farm. There used to be one over off Calliope Road.
Calliope
Road.
And you got to say it like this, Mike. Calliope Road, crybaby bridge.
Well, I heard about crybaby bridge.
7 foot tall, one-armed man gonna hack you to death. Those are all the stories we grew up with.
Oh yeah. But
devil worship in the
anyway,
little church.
we picked out our tree and we were trying to saw it off, and all of a sudden somebody said snake, and this darn black racer was on top of these trees, and it was like jumping from tree to tree, and it was
That
crazy.
is cool. I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, it was cool. It was cool right at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't come home with
I
us, so-
observed no snake as I crawled down on the ground with the saw that they provide.
Snakes don't bother me. It's
Yeah.
just spiders.
Yeah, and I.
A little arachnophobic, just a little bit.
So how big a tree did you get?
7 foot.
Yeah.
And you know the story out there, and every time I stop to gas, this is how I know this, because the Shell station that I gas up in always plays little news tidbits, and the same one it's been playing for the last 3 weeks has been the Christmas tree prices are going to be really high this year, because it takes about 10 years for a tree to grow to fruition, you know, for you to use it.
Right.
10 years ago was the recession, and a lot of Christmas tree farms didn't plant.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. I hadn't bought a Christmas tree since 1996. I had no problems paying $58 for a 7 foot Virginia pine that I hacked down myself, so it hadn't been sitting in a lot for.
But it's going to smell so good in the house.
Oh my
Fresh tree,
gosh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luann and I, we went to Austin's up here at
Country Palace.
No, right there by Food Sackley's at Airport and
Thank God.
Airport University. Used to buy mine there all the time. Beautiful, fresh trees, and the price wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Yeah, but so you know, when I was seeing those articles, I was thinking we're going to pay $75 to $100 for, you know, just a standard 6 or 7 foot tree. So I don't know what the prices had been, so I can't compare it because, like I said, first tree since '96.
Yeah.
But looks pretty cool sitting there next to the fireplace.
I got a big question for you. How do you keep the needles from drying out?
You water the tree 2 or 3 times a day.
Well, and you know, and there's always these tricks, you know, you can put a couple aspirin in the water, or you can buy this little package of stuff to pour in the water.
Well, the guys there were telling their customers to use Sprite.
Sprite?
Sprite, mix it with water. You
Well,
spray.
and then the dogs would have something to drink, and the kids.
Well, the
probably
dogs
too.
always, that's why you got a tree skirt put around it and
Oh,
electric,
no.
and electric barbed wire.
Our brand new $25 tree skirt was around the tree long enough for each of us to go back and change clothes and come back and have it ripped apart by Molly.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big chunk out of it on. Heather and Molly did not get along well yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because Molly followed that up by waiting for us to leave the room and leaving us something.
A gift?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
The gift that keeps on
That's
giving,
why
Clark.
we've got to build a kennel today.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Incidentally,
Yeah.
not only has Heather not seen Christmas Vacation, she's not seen any vacations and was unaware there was a series of films about
Wow.
vacations with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo.
And I saw one the other day that was Rusty was the dad in the movie.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
No, it was, and they were going to Wally World again.
Oh, that was, yeah.
That sounds like some kind of made-for-TV garbage.
Well, it wasn't as good, obviously.
I like the older Brady, the Brady Bunch with the older kids, you know, when they were older. But, you know, I've had this debate going on Facebook about Die Hard.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is.
It is, if it means Christmas to you, it's a Christmas movie.
It is, you're right.
If you watch it and all you see is an action-adventure film and the holiday is irrelevant, then it's not a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. My niece and her husband, their Christmas tradition, they've been together a long time, enough that they got a kid that's already out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Their Christmas tradition is, at some point, they're going to cuddle up together on the couch, no kids, and watch Die Hard. That's because that's their favorite Christmas.
It's not Christmas until you see Hans falling off the Nakataki's tower.
Well, I like.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So speaking of
Yeah.
Ben and Amanda and their brother and sister, who are also their brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Remember, I have two nieces who are sisters who married two brothers.
Okay.
They all went out to California Thanksgiving week for a cousin's wedding, and Ben had a picture of himself taken in front of Nakatomi Tower.
I mean,
Yeah. So that meant a
That'd
lot.
be cool.
That was more important to him than like John Wayne Starr and all of that. All right, we got a couple of things coming up. We're going to break, Mike.
Yeah.
Calm down. When we come back, you and I are going to talk about, and we're going to try and do this every week. We'll see what happens, about recommendation each one of us will pick each week for Christmas gifts.
Yep.
And then at the bottom of the hour, our good friend Martie Duncan is going to party on to the show. She's coming to town for about a week supporting her new book. There's a lot of Mobile recipes in this book.
Oh, wow.
Could we get a couple of copies to give away?
Well, you'll have to ask Marty.
All right.
But we have some giveaway ideas coming up too that we will be throwing at you.
Okay. 343-0106, and you can text us to that number as well.
Yeah, we'll actually read it, maybe. Yeah, so just pick one thing every week. You know, a new wine opener, a new wine.
In the
whatever
old
you want
west,
to pick.
things were settled the old-fashioned way. A duel, just one-on-one.
And if you find a link to it, just post it onto the page. Hey, here's the.
Just you our soon-to-be famous Butch Burger.
Judge Johnson on the Armed Alabama show says it ain't Christmas without a gun in the street.
Or just the way you like it. It's time
When I
for
first got my
showdown.
first BB gun.
Butch
Yeah, so I have a stack of
Cassidy's
Is that a
Shells
pink
on
daisy?
Street.
Of
Celebrate
course.
the holidays with magic
From Mama
Christmas lights
Goldberg's
at Bellingrad
for
Gardens and
free
Home with
Mama's
more than
Love
1,100 set
Conference.
pieces and
Sandwich,
3
the side,
million
and
lights
drink.
guaranteed to
Every
get you
week,
into the
we
holiday
can give
spirit.
one away.
One nightly 5 to 9
Okay.
through December 31st.
But here's the
Close Christmas and New Year's Day.
I think I may
Tickets at
mention this.
BellingradNet.org.
Maybe
You
not.
owe over
One of us takes a
$10,000
picture
in
of
back
a
taxes.
single menu
You've called
item
every tax
off
firm
a
out
menu
there. They
somewhere
all
at a
say the
restaurant in
same
Mobile.
thing, making
We just
promises
post a
they
picture
never
of the
keep,
menu
and
item.
you're sick of
The
it.
first
What
person
you
to guess
really
in the
need
comments
is a new
where that
start
restaurant
on your
is,
back
what restaurant
taxes.
we're at.
If you're faced with
Exactly.
garnishments,
Yeah.
levies, audits, or
It usually
years of
would be
unfiled
something
tax
like you
returns,
go to
we'll
Bicycle Shop,
fight
you just
to
take a
get you
picture
the
of
new start
the
you
Shaggy.
deserve.
Call 1-800-266-1432. Our New Start program will stop collection
And what is
efforts,
it you're gonna give
remove
away?
any liens the
Gift
IRS
or
has in place,
card
and
that's
help
good
you
for a free
reduce
sandwich,
your back taxes by
chips
as
and
much
drink
as
at Mama
80%.
Goldberg.
All right,
That's
think
right,
about how you're gonna get the
80%.
card
Don't
to
wait
them.
until another tax season ends
mail?
and another year
Well,
of
you
penalties and
mail it
interest are
or,
added to
well,
your
once a
balance.
week
If
would be
you
a
owe
big
at
deal.
least
Yeah.
$10,000 to the
50 cents or something,
IRS and need a new start on your back taxes,
That was
call
Well, the other option is to have them come to the
1-800-266-1432. That's
station. It's probably not worth the trip.
1-800-266-1432. Let the professionals at Coast One Financial Group fight to get you the new start you deserve.
Plus, that'll help
Again, that's
them like that, too.
1-800-266-1432.
I'm sure you can get all kind of prizes traded out if you want.
Oh, yeah.
In exchange for a mention.
What was it you were working on? Oh, that ceramic cooker.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that Billy was doing.
Well, we're not able to
communicate. So, but she doesn't speak English.
To talk about weekday afternoons at
So you
2.
talking to Billy?
Call Playing Ball on FM Talk
So Billy's
106.5.
working for now. He's going around.
Yeah.
He may be able
To get on the line, call 343-0106. Now back to Mike and Stu.
Wait,
red wine.
oh, come on.
Yeah, Big Daddy, member of WFC Team Alabama. I got 2 bottles of his barbecue sauce at the house right now. Good
Hey,
stuff.
I finally found my challenge butter yesterday.
Oh yeah, Winn
It was
Dixie
at
carries
Winn
it around.
Dixie. It was at Winn Dixie's. I
Yeah.
thought that now the other stores they have the stick butter, but I wanted the smooth tub, and then I got
Whooped.
a storm of emails from or messages on there from other people. Says, no, you need to try this one. It's better, and it's not made with this, and it's not doesn't have that in it. So, you put something out there, and then there's always
Why challenge?
That's
Why
challenge.
challenge?
But Challenge has been using the same farmers for most of their milk for over 100 years, or right at 100 years.
Mhm.
They have personal relationships with each one of their dairy farmers. They are the only butter company that does that in America. The rest of them buy milk. They have no idea what farms they're coming from, what type of cows they come from. They're just buying milk by the liquid ton.
Well, I talked to the lady, and she was on our show.
Yeah.
Those are California cows,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not stressed. They're like chill, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what kind of grass are they
But
eating?
let me tell you what, I remember being out there one time, and we got a convertible and riding up and down Highway 1, along the coast. Beautiful, 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 beautiful
Pacific Coast
view.
Highway.
And there's farms and cows right up against the edge of the cliffs with wire fences, barbed wire fences. And they've got this multi-million-dollar view, these farms. Yeah, I imagine they can make some pretty good milk and butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried a
Twice
lot
the
of
sunset.
butter. There are some imported butters, Lupac from Denmark and Kerrygold from Ireland that are exceptional butters, but they're ridiculously priced too.
Got to ship them.
And I tell you, we're talking about we're going to have some giveaways. I've got some coupons that I got from Challenge for free butter.
I got one.
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
You may have, but the thing
we
is,
may throw that
it
into our
expires
prize.
at the end of mine expires at the end of the month,
Okay.
December. So
we need to give them away quickly.
Real quick.
I tell you what I can do. Take your coupons, go get the Challenge butter, get all of it, throw them in the freezer, because butter will keep a long time in the freezer. Perfect. I usually wait until there's a buy one, get one free at a grocery store to buy my butter, and then I just fill the freezer full of butter and don't have to buy it again for 6-7 months.
So, Stu, are you beginning to start to fill the prize closet?
Yeah. What we've got coupons for free Challenge butter. We've got entire meals from Mama Goldberg's, a Mama's Love combo. That's the sandwich, the chips, and the drink. So, y'all listen, we got some contests.
So
over
if some
here.
other business establishment wanted to contribute prizes, how can they do that?
Yeah, give them to us.
I
Say,
know,
here you go. Now, you can contact Mike or I through our Facebook page.
Right.
The Sip and Chew page, which is facebook.com/sip and chew. Even Mike can spell it. Yeah, except for the and. Yeah.
And here's
That's always been a problem.
Here's a hint: when you give something away, it'll come from that business, and that's like a free plug in exchange for the prize.
Absolutely. And so, you know, Challenge is going to help us out. Mama Goldberg's is helping us out. We're going to get a few more things in there. And we got a cool little contest coming up that will, it rewards you for supporting local that month.
Here you go.
Buying local.
Buying local. You know,
but not everything you buy at Christmas time is local. And
yeah,
that's okay.
That's right.
And, you know, what are you fixing to tell us about?
Well, I was just saying, you know, locals gets misused a lot, and local doesn't mean local all the time.
Right.
And we got a lot of businesses that want you to support them locally,
but they don't.
But they don't support locally.
Yeah.
So,
how local is your local restaurant?
Yeah.
That's the question.
How local is your local
And here's how
restaurant
you, as the consumer,
support?
find out. Where does your shrimp come from? Where do you get your produce?
Yeah.
Just ask them. And if they're telling, oh yeah, all our produce comes from California, they're not local.
There's just some things you can't get local.
I don't want no shrimp from
But
Da Nang.
when you got local mom and pop business has been established for decades here to supply a service and a product here locally. You know, why are you helping some guy in an ivory tower get another home in paradise somewhere, or at the beach, or a new boat, a new car? Why are you helping them out of town when you could be helping them here
Helping
locally?
us.
Yeah.
Sending that money to Mike and I.
Absolutely.
Well, Christmas is coming up. Ho, ho, ho.
Donations welcome.
Yeah. And Mike and I are each every week. We're going to try and give you something that's a suggestion for a foodie or someone that's
Or
into
gift,
drinks and
yeah.
something like that. Gift idea. And I'm going to start mine off with something I've been able to use 2 years in a row at World Food Championships. And that's those Chicago steel pans. You saw them at all.
Yeah.
They're not like a lot of those other non-stick pans you see on late night TV, because these are titanium bonded with ceramic. Ceramic is a phenomenal cooking source that's non-stick. All the other non-stick cooking sources are not good to cook on. Teflon, you can't cook over medium heat on it. If you do, your pets, young children, elderly people are going to have flu-like symptoms. It is toxic to use Teflon over medium heat. Well, guess what? If you don't cook over medium, most of your stuff's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Most things, you're cooking a steak, a burger, a piece of chicken, you need to be at medium high to get what we refer to in the restaurant industry as the Maillard reaction, which is where the natural sugars and the protein caramelize on their own because of contact with direct heat. But
I like that stuff.
You don't get that from a Teflon pan. And if you do get it from a Teflon pan, you're making everybody in the family sick. This stuff is great. Ceramic bonded to titanium, so it's durable. I've used it 2 years in a row. You ask all these chefs that compete at World Food Championships, we love these pans. So Chicago steel pans, that's if you've got, you know, a young couple that's starting, this is their first Christmas, setting up their first house, hint, hint, I'm setting up a new house. Get them a set of the Chicago steels. Now, I got a link on our Facebook page if you want to go to it, but chicagosteel.com should do it. Or not Chicago, Gotham Steel. I keep Gotham Steel. And like Batman, Gotham Steel. Fantastic pans. Love these Gotham Steel pans. Amazing.
Is that why stoves don't just have a on-off toggle switch where it goes either from off to high?
Yeah, because you need different temperatures to cook on.
So medium is where it's at.
Yeah, so that's my thing. Gotham Steel pans. They're phenomenal. What you got for us?
Well, there's a number of things. You know, my background being wine, it's always easy to get something related to wine, and people love getting gifts and giving gifts
if they're wine people.
But I love the fact that Yeti. I don't own anything Yeti, but they have a wine tumbler, and it even has a lid on it in case you had a little too much. It's not like a sippy cup, but you know, it does have a lid so you don't knock it over. But it's it looks like a stemless wine glass, but it's metal, and you got a variety of colors. You can get them engraved, and I don't know the price on those yet. I am going to find out.
It ain't going to be cheap.
No, it's not going to be cheap because it is Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeti.
And you can always go to the Yeti website and look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
also,
sure Academy, a lot of places like that sell these.
Oh yeah. Well, mainly Birkenstock, and yeah, the Birkenstock.
Those are
stores.
Fine sandals.
Oh yeah.
If
but
anyone wants to know what to get for Christmas.
But wine glasses, wine
Size
openers. There's a variety of different types and styles of wine openers out there. There's some that are, you know, a little challenging. There's some that are very easy to use.
those electric ones. You snap it on there, you push a button. 20 minutes later, you come back and it's done pulling the cord.
I've had issues with that.
Yeah, it does a good job as long as you've got time to wait. They take a long time.
Cute, but cute don't mean functional.
Yeah.
So, but wine decanters, man, you can find wine decanters anywhere, and I think TJ Maxx and a number of places. Maybe at Walmart, you can find a nice wine decanter. And since they're stepping their game up now with
now, you know we're going to do this every week if you use all your products. Right?
Oh, there's too many things.
Oh, too many things.
Too many things. But these, related to wine, these just a few things you can get people. And go out there and support. You said Walmart, but go out there and support Poor Babies, and go out there.
Hey,
and Donkey Market. Go support Le Bouchon and the Squash Grape and Foley and the Firehouse Wine Bar.
That's a cool place.
You got a number of local places that sell all these things.
And you know what else those places probably sell?
What's that?
Gift cards.
Gift cards as well, yes.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the gift card because I got a teenage niece that I have zero in common with other than the fact we bond over our love of cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Try to buy a niece clothing or jewelry.
No.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nah.
So
Right.
I generally get her gift cards from different cheeseburger places.
Yeah.
And it works out great. She loves a good cheeseburger. And I mean, she's 9 years old. She was nailing 1 pound burgers.
Food.
She did eat the fries.
Food always makes a great gift.
Yeah.
Always makes a great gift.
Well, we got 1 minute left, and hopefully when we get back, Miss Martie Duncan will be joining us. But just want to say a shout out. Congratulations to John Serta. Serta Brewing Company, 1 year old, y'all. Yay!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, they got two breweries building in my neighborhood.
Yeah. So, and my thing is when someone offers me a beer, I'm that jerk that goes, well, what is it? Because if it's one of the big three, if it's one of the big three, if you enjoy them, fine. I do not. I do not enjoy
I do
them.
like Miller High Life, and they also have.
I don't care.
They have it in the champagne bottle now.
Oh,
it just come out Miller High Life in the
What's the
champagne
point?
bottle.
Yeah.
Hey.
New Year's.
Champagne and bottle of beer.
It's the champagne and bottle beers, right? And so why not have it in a champagne bottle?
That works, I guess.
But some of these makers do make stuff I like.
Yeah.
I like Blue Moon from Coors. I like.
Yeah.
We got to go, folks. When we get back, Martie Duncan.
What's this?
Is she calling in, or is Phil supposed to call her?
She's supposed to be calling in from the road. Hey, can you message her?
Hey,
She's
Phil?
calling.
Message her?
Martie.
What's up?
Have you heard from Bill at all?
Yeah, I mean, I texted the line and
What'd you say?
I texted his line. Yeah, I got a response.
Oh, okay. I'll check and see if he's on the line here in a minute.
All right.
Cream. What's this? This is
No line ringing yet.
I don't like.
All right.
FM Talk 1065, the Gulf Coast Weather Authority, and Dr. Bill
Can't come on this
Williams.
week. She's going to be in town next week.
Gulf Coast can expect mostly cloudy skies today with
I told her
scattered
she had
showers.
post
Highs will be in the mid-70s. Tonight, showers, lows in the mid-60s. And for Monday, mostly cloudy with showers and highs in the mid-70s. This is meteorologist Dr. Bill Williams for FM Talk 1065.
FM Talk 1065, the Gulf Coast Weather Authority. Football in the South. Tailgate
It's over.
season at FM Talk 1065.
No, not quite. We'll
Ultimate
get 4
Tailgate
weeks from
Showcase
now.
Extravaganza. A prize pack.
You think Georgia's going to be back in the top 4?
Tommy
No,
English.
can't be. They got 2 losses
Registered
now.
in the Ultimate Tailgate
Is that an
prize
automatic
package at
killer?
Bayleaf TV.
I'll tell you
It
what,
is
You
this
won the
year
whole
because
thing.
Oklahoma
You're
has
the winner
one
of the
loss,
Ultimate
Ohio State
Tailgate
has
prize
one
package.
loss.
That Oklahoma-Texas game was a pretty
You
damn good
won
game. What I saw.
$6,000 worth
Between
of goodies from
really
the Heart Doctor
terrible
all-time fee.
defense.
Of course, Bayleaf TV,
Alabama,
Brewing
if they
Company,
play
and the
Oklahoma,
Carrot
they have
Patch.
the
We're coming to
potential to
your
put
house
up
to
over
watch the
100
game.
points on them. They're that bad. Hey, we got a call
Did you
coming.
think you were going to win?
That's probably her. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, Bill, are you on the line? Hey, Bill, are you on the line?
that's Marty. He's trying to answer.
No, I'm talking
Oh.
on the tie line.
Oh, okay.
English, you are the grand prize
Bill
winner.
had shoulder surgery. Boy, you can't say that fast 3 times. Shoulder surgery. Friday, he sent me a text.
If you looked at Oklahoma the last month of the season, They were having to score 50 points every week to win. Their defense was giving up almost 50 points.
Well, yesterday's game, I think, was the first time I watched Oklahoma play.
Yeah, the entire Big 12 averages, their defenses average giving up more than 35 points a game. The whole conference is garbage. And it doesn't matter who Oklahoma plays in the playoffs, they're liable to get beat by 4 or 5 touchdowns.
If they played the Alabama-Georgia game again today,
it would be
it could be just the other way.
And Georgia's the only team that I think that has a chance.
Yeah.
I got a message from Bill that says not able to connect on tie line. Is someone else using it?
No.
Yeah.
I'll kill the tie line. Tell him I'll kill the tie line machine and I'll turn it off and tell him to wait about 3 minutes and then try it again.
Stores in South Alabama, including Walmart, Rouse's, and Circle K. If your favorite store doesn't have it, let us know and we'll make it available. Mail subscriptions are
special
also
at most
available
barbecues
for
on
as little as
Saturdays.
$30
Smoked
per
burger.
year, and digital copies for
Heather never had one, so I took her up there. She was like, "Oh my God!" And I said, "That's what it tastes like when you cook them on charcoal grill." It's the only burger that
There are many important
that you
issues
do
in
well
Alabama today, and none are more important than ensuring our children have loving,
I most definitely got it. Well, no, you got it. While you're talking to her, I just need to go around the corner real quick.
I want to get the guy's name is Mark. I don't know his last name, don't remember. But he's also he founded Blacktop Arena. I think there's like 5 of them.
And they're calling the change.
Oh, okay, cool.
Really cool, really good. But he had a battle with cancer, and so he started his own. I know.
To get on the line.
I just thought the door to the
Now back to
American
Mike
Cancer.
and Stu.
yeah, I thought it was there. No, that's not there.
Hey, this is Chef Dan Navarro with the South Baldwin Center for Technology, and you're listening to the Sip and Shoot.
Mike's hot.
Man, Dan Navarro brought it during World
He
Food
did,
Championships.
didn't he?
He was doing those.
I saw it everywhere I went. I saw it.
Yeah, everywhere.
How many Dan Navarros are there?
Did you see his ice chest? His personal ice chest? It said Mexican Dan on it.
Huh?
In Charlotte.
That's cool. Hey,
But
we got somebody on.
we got one of our favorite guests on the show this morning. Martie Duncan, how are you, beautiful?
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, so you've got this book out that just came out that seems to be getting a lot of critical acclaim. And
Wow.
all right, and why don't you give us the dates you're going to be in town supporting this, so that people want to come out, they can get a copy, talk to you, and then tell you which one you left out, because I'm sure you're going to hear a million recipes that I can't believe you didn't have so and so such and such in there.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh, really?
Eating Alabama before you croak.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Well, you know, this area of the states, this area of the state has created a lot of great dishes, and I think you've got another one in there that is from Mobile. Do you have the West Indies salad from Bailey's in there? Yeah,
Of course.
Well, Marty, a few years ago, several years ago, I guess at this point, I got to interview Ted Allen when he was doing Food Detectives. And during the conversation, he said that they had friends that lived in the Oakley district in Mobile. And he said, we were down there one time and they brought out a sleeve of saltine crackers and a bowl of some kind of crab dish. He said, it was the most amazing thing I've ever had, and it just seemed like crab and vinegar. Do you know what it is? And I said, yes, it's West Indies salad. He goes, can you get me a recipe for that? And I said, I can get you two, the original from Bill Bailey's and then my version. So when Ted Allen makes West Indies salad, he's either making the original or he's making my version of it. So I'm cool with that. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met. He really is.
I thought I was.
Yeah, he is fantastic. Mike just woke up.
Oh, yeah.
It's both. It's both. It's both states.
Well, the word Bama is prominent in the name. You know? And you know what gets me too, Marty, is that parking lot is full of Louisiana tags, okay? Parking lot is full of Louisiana tags, and if you go to New Orleans, you think you can get a bushwhacker over there? Heck no, they don't even know what they are.
Hey, you know, I've been to Shia in New Orleans a number of times. I've never met Alon Shia at the restaurant, but I hung out with him at the Floribama. I know this was actually during he was just over for the weekend, and I was judging a World Food Championship qualifier back around 2016. And Chris Sherrill walks up and goes, Alon's over at the table next to you, you ought to go say hey. So I was like, man, the Floribama's a cool place.
Oh, it is. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, pork cheeks. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that just means Craving Alabama 2's coming up. Marty, if somebody wants to get finally.
Oh yeah.
Well, if somebody wants a copy, where can they get it? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's about giveaway.
There we go. Wow. Wow. Well, that's fantastic, Marty. Right. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
One.
Really? Hmm. Right.
$30.
Always. And wine.
We've all got to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Great guy.
Mm. Right. Mm. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be.
chocolate gravy.
Lord. Mike wants the book now.
Nah, I gotta go buy the book.
Nutella got started.
It is. It is.
All right. Well, Marty, we thank you for coming on. We've got to go to a break now, and I'm posting all the dates on our Facebook page. But folks, you can go to her website.
Cool.
And hopefully Lauren Murphy will be playing, and you guys can hook up and share some Grateful Dead stories. All right, Marty. Thanks for coming on, and we look forward to seeing you this much.
Thank you so much, Marty. Safe travels.
All right, folks. We'll be back in a minute to talk about where we ate.
A lot of talking. Big kids up here right now. Today. The market pepper place.
With a mustard sauce.
Yeah, she put out a Monday list last week, or a Mobile list last week. I shared it in our Facebook. I can always find it.
They like to spice it up. They like to spice it up.
Why does Hardee's make biscuits from scratch? That's like asking why clowns scare people. Because it's what we were born to do. And because it makes them delicious. We were also born to let you choose from our bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, sausage and egg biscuit, or Frisco breakfast sandwich, and mix and match any two of these for only $4. That's right, as newborns, we came up with this 2 for $4 mix and match idea and started making delicious biscuits from scratch. Talk about
Phil, you need to put her name on your list. Okay, and Alabama Tourist.
Yeah, Alabama Tourism is a good organization. Because that's who sponsors the
Have you heard back from Bill?
Yeah, he's connected.
Hey, Bill, are you there?
Where did you eat, Michael?
Yo,
Should I
Bill.
just wait for the segment? Be surprised.
Yeah, here I am.
Oh, okay. How's it sounding?
So it sounds fine. Sounds as good as usual. I don't have my headphones today, but it should be fine.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't get the little ringing sound. Just don't get too far away from your phone.
Yeah.
That's when it starts having a hollow sound.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you back at 9:05. I'll check in at 9.
It sounds more appealing to me than tomato gravy.
Oh, I love tomato gravy.
My
sausage gravy is my favorite.
Your hometown newspaper
I never had
delivered
tomato
right to
gravy
your
because
mailbox
both my
each and every
parents said
week.
they tried
It's
it
the
and thought
perfect
it was
stocking
worse than
stuffer, the
ever.
gift
I
that
always thought
keeps
it was
giving all
worse than
year.
real
Details
tomato
at
gravy, I can't eat it.
IronMobile.com or call 251-45.
Well, when I
But
say
you can eat the fake tomato gravy?
Have a merry,
Yeah.
bright, and
all that is brown gravy with a little
Did
tomato
you
in
know
it.
you may be at risk of vision loss,
I
even
love
if you're not
tomato gravy
experiencing
biscuits.
physical symptoms?
But the
Heritage
thing
for the
with
Blind
coffee
recommends you prevent
grounds and
blindness by
grease
scheduling a
and
vision
all
screening
that.
today.
Well, you're talking
Own
about
an
coffee
overall
grounds. You're
unwanted
talking
card
about coffee.
donated to
Coffee
Heritage
and
for the
grease.
Blind.
Yeah, red eye gravy. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I think that's a waste of
Pick up a
biscuit not to
screen
have
and
red
your
eye gravy.
donation is tax deductible.
Hey, it's
Heritage for the
almost
Blind is an
impossible to waste a good
IRS-recognized
biscuit.
nonprofit organization
I've gotten in this
that
thing
helps
now when I
promote
make
eye
breakfast
health
sandwiches,
and
I pour a
aids the
little bit of
blind
coffee
and
into the
visually
bread.
impaired. They accept cars, vans, and trucks. It
This
doesn't
is
matter
what
if
they
you're
said,
Nutella gravy out
it
of it
will be
inside.
towed away for
Yeah.
free. Call right now.
I can't
Donate
eat.
your car.
I love the
and
flavor of
special
Nutella,
thank
but
you
I
for
can't eat
calling.
it because of
You'll
the
get a
sugar.
free
Yeah.
3-day
Well, the chocolate
vacation
gravy
voucher to
is a
many
gravy
exciting
and they add
locations.
cocoa powder.
Call Heritage for the Blind right now.
We were just
Call
looking at it.
1-800-715-2203.
Something worth
Donating
trying.
is easy
Just
and
to
your
see.
vehicle is towed
You
away
say where
for
you
free.
ate it first.
Call now
I'm
1-800-715-2203.
say where I ate it, and I'm gonna lead into
That's
about, Pete's wife, and then
1-800-715-2203.
a friend of mine in the wine business.
Hi, this is Gordon
just married
Dale.
his
Join me
wife.
weekdays for
We
This
never
Morning,
did mention
America's
the
First
Calaveras,
News.
so-
Hear the stories you'll be talking about and searching for all day.
Yeah,
As
just
we
that there
go
was a
beyond the
loss of
headlines
Calaveras.
and above the
We
chatter.
should probably
Your
start
first
out with
look
all the
at
dead
breaking
people and
news,
then do all the
money,
fun stuff.
Washington politics,
Don't forget
technology,
about President
entertainment,
Bush.
entrepreneurship, and sports. We explain why
I
stories
told Heather when
matter.
I
That's
saw it
why
yesterday
we are
morning,
referred to as the
President Bush
most
died.
important and relevant radio
The
program.
old one?
Join us weekdays for
Yeah,
This Morning,
yeah, the
America's
old
First News.
Then I told her about him being a World War II bomber.
He's got his plane at in
Hey, this is
Pensacola.
Chef Dan Noir with the South Baldwin Center for Technology. And you're
Oh, hell, I
listening
played
to
the
Oh, I heard that one.
Dan's a star. Well, Mike, the burning question on everybody's mind is,
You're not
Where'd
supposed.
you eat?
where did I eat? I'm glad you asked, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you say burning on a cooking show?
We one locally owned place and probably 3 regionally based chains. Chef King 2 is a Chinese takeout place in Sims. The other night, I made stir fry Tuesday night. Wasn't enough soy for us. Thursday night, we went and picked some up. Hanging out in Saraland, I've eaten at Mama Goldberg's and a rock and roll sushi.
Yeah.
But last night, we didn't eat all day. We were so busy. We were starving. And it was that point where nothing sounded good. We're so hungry. And so I just, let's go to Moe's Barbecue. Their Saturday special is a smoked burger. And I'm just like, a smoked burger? I've never had such a thing. You know, that's where you smoke a hamburger patty. And then when you're ready to serve it, you just heat it back up.
Yeah.
Leftover barbecue. Just never had anything like that before. Loved it. And we did nothing but their Saturday specials. Moe's has specials every day of the week.
Right.
Smoked burger, and 2 of their sides were the grits casserole, and the other one was a pork chili. Both of them were phenomenal. I mean, really, it turned out being one of the best meals we've had out of the restaurant in a long time. It was really great. The burger was phenomenal. The grits casserole, I think it had pulled pork in it. Then the chili is made with pulled pork, but a regular chili. Very spicy, good spice to it. Chili should be spicy. Gumbo should be spicy. This stuff was spicy like it's supposed to be. Outstanding. Did you eat anywhere at all?
Well, a couple places. I ate a little small invention of a guy called, this guy in Foley started this hot dog place called Whacked Out Wiener.
Whacked Out Wieners.
Great promo. I mean, he's got a great logo, but he's got a great product too. And the weenies, when you bite into them, they snap. That's what
natural
what
casing causes that.
Exactly.
If it doesn't snap, it either doesn't have a casing, which means it's just bologna. It's not an actual hot dog. Or if it has a casing that doesn't snap, it's actually an artificial. It's a synthetic product. It's some form of paper or plastic.
Right. But the original location, I understand, is in Foley. There's one in Gulf Shores, and there's one in Babinette, and they're looking for a location. Now, these are franchises, so he sells the franchise rights. The one couple has, huh?
You gonna get one?
No.
Okay.
I'm not in the restaurant business anymore. But a couple has bought the rights to Mobile, so they're currently looking for a location there.
Okay. And let me interrupt you a second, because someone called in and just asked, what was the name of Martie's book? Alabama Cravings.
Alabama Cravings.
Yeah.
And what's that, the Lanyap phone number? Would you have that?
I have no idea.
I have
They
no idea.
probably don't answer the phone very often.
Yeah, I think you have to
You're better
know
off
their
emailing.
cell phones.
Yeah, you're better off
Personal
emailing
cell phones. But the other night was your anniversary that my son had passed, and so we went to Ed's Seafood Shed and had dinner, and it was delicious. The service was wonderful. They were rocking too Friday night. Of course, it's Friday night.
Peter's really upscaled the place.
It's really not. He's done a great job. It still feels like a seafood restaurant, but it's really
it's very casual. It's supposed to Sunset Point, which is a little it's certainly not stuffed.
That's more. That's more.
But
gourmet.
it's more anniversary,
Yeah.
date night kind of thing. And Heather and I have stopped a number of times coming back from weddings and lots.
Everything I've had at Ed's has been phenomenal.
Yes.
The food, the service, great. We didn't get to release the Chinese lanterns because the wind was just blowing too hard. But we're going to try another night.
Is that a regular thing?
What?
No, it was something they were doing to commemorate Brandon's passing.
The Chinese lanterns. We went there because Pete
Have
said
you
we could
contacted
use
the FAA about that? Because they really like to
I
know
don't
when
care.
you do this stuff. Oh, okay, I see what
I don't
you're saying.
care. I was honoring my son, so I don't care what the law is on it. But
I don't think the Chinese lanterns are that big a deal, but yeah, it is a federal crime to release helium balloons.
And marine
these
life
are helium.
because they will crash
These just have a
airplanes.
little candle in them.
Yeah, I think you're
They
cool
fill it
with that.
heat, yeah.
Marine life is not going to.
And these are biodegradable. They're biodegradable.
Yes, you're doing it right.
So,
man.
but anyway, and speaking of Pete, I just wanted to reach out and everyone, please say prayers for Pete's wife Jody. She is battling
Valiantly.
Yeah,
Valiantly. She's kicking that booty.
She is, but she's battling breast cancer. And a friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine in the wine business, he just buried his wife the other day from breast cancer. But we want to say rest in peace, George Harold Walker Bush, our 41st president. Just
World War II, last World War II veteran to serve as president.
There you
A
go.
genuine World War II hero. And our good friends the Calamettis have also had a loss.
They had a loss in their family as well. So, you know.
Everybody's in their prayers this time of year.
Absolutely. And this is a tough time of year to lose a loved one. So, but folks, get out there, support local, be local, buy local.
Hug your kids.
And kiss them.
Kiss them?
Kiss them every day, hug them every day.
All right, folks.
Pick some mistletoe so you'll be ready.
Go out there and get your Christmas tree up. It ain't going to be as pretty as ours, though.
All righty, folks.
Provolone.
Provolone.
Good show, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all can hear us now. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.